Welcome to Get a Clue, Casual Gamer, where we get a clue, C-L-U-E, about a game. C for components, L for length, U for uniqueness, and E for ease. Today we're going to get a clue about a new game for me, but it's been out since 2017, and the designer is a famous name in the gaming world. The manufacturer or distributor is a well-known gaming group, yet I think because it came out 5 years ago, Amazon has it on sale. So I thought I'd give you a clue, a heads up, and maybe this is a game for you. So today we're going to be looking at the game Axio. Axio is by Reiner Knizia. You know, a designer is famous when his name is blazoned right there for everyone to see. This is an abstract game, but it's a tile placement game. Yeah, let's get a clue about it. C for components. What are you going to find when you open this box? You are going to find, first and foremost, directions in English and in German. Okay? Reiner Knizia is German, and Pegasus Spiel, which is the distributor or manufacturer or whatever, they are also German. So it's not surprising that the instructions come in English and German. Then there are these beautiful little scorekeeper cubes, translucent scorekeeper. There is a game board which opens up, full size, it's this. And just so you know, if you're playing the solo or two-player, you only go in the white area. If you're 3 players, you go to the light, as far as the light gray, and if you're a 4-player game, you use the whole board. So that's the board. It's not very exciting looking, but it's very practical. Let's see what else. There are 4-player scoring tracks. Those translucent cubes are these 5 colors, and you count, that's how you count your points during the game. Look at this. There are 4 tile holders. They are not needed for the solo game, but they are used for the other games, for the 2, 3, or 4-player games. And there's 2 stacks of these little pyramids. Okay, plastic pyramids. Excuse me, all of a sudden, got a dry mouth, dry throat, actually. And then there's this bag. It's full. And it is full of these. We've got little tiles, kind of like domino concept, except with shapes and colors. Each shape is specific to that color. So if you're colorblind, it won't matter because you'll be looking at the shape. The circle is always green. The blue is always this 4-pointed star. The orange is always the hexagon. The red is always a starburst. Purple is always this circle. Yeah, so it's kind of like you're going to have a lot of these. I have played this game, truthfully, only as a solo game, and didn't use half of these. And my first time playing, I actually filled the board. I filled it before I couldn't put a tile down. My second game had to end once I couldn't put the tile that I pulled out of the bag in a place on the board. But anyway, I think those are all the components in this game. Length of play. Manufacturer says 30 to 45 minutes. If you're playing solo, it doesn't take 30 minutes. But I can see if you're playing 2, 3, 4 players, it taking longer because each person is going to be really looking to see where they can put their next tile for the most points. So I can see it taking 30, 45 minutes once you have more people involved. But as a solo play, it was very simple, and it didn't take 30 minutes. So like the play, even if it takes 30, 45 minutes, that's not a filler game, but that's not a long game either. I mean, a game of Sorry takes that long, at least, if not longer. And Monopoly, forget Monopoly. Monopoly takes forever. Anyway, okay, so as length, U for uniqueness. Does this game remind me of anything? It does give me that domino feel because the tiles are two-sided and you need to match up one with another. I mean, this is a perfect match. You would get a red point and a blue point, but you could put these together or put them like that, or put them, it's like you can place them, but it's got to match at least one of the sides that you're touching. So it reminds me a lot of a visual domino, or something similar to King Domino if you played King Domino or have watched the video on that one. So really it's an abstract. You're trying to match up, and if you get rows of them, you get much more points by placing something where it's in a row of the similar pattern. So yeah, the placement's important, but uniqueness wise, I would say it reminds me of a visual dominoes. And also it's kind of similar because of the shapes and colors. Kind of reminds me of I'm turning my back to you again, Quirkle. Right here, Quirkle, because of that concept. But I think it resembles dominoes more than it resembles Quirkle in gameplay. In visually, it kind of reminds me of Quirkle, but in gameplay, the concept of putting them next to each other to get the maximum points, it reminds me more of dominoes. E for ease. How easy is it to learn, teach, play? How easy is it to find? How easy is it on your pocketbook? Learn, teach, play. It's extremely, extremely easy. I mean, you to learn how to play. You pull out a tile and you place it where it matches at least one side. That's the game. Strategy, and you can be a little cutthroaty, or you could strategize how to get the most points. That is something that you can build up to, but a child can pull out a tile and place it in a matching pattern. So easy to learn, teach, play. The concept of the game, very easy. I mean, the instructions are that. And that's even including the credits and the solo play. I mean, game end, it's like drawing tiles, and I mean, that's it. Whoops. One sheet, both sides, that's an easy game. It's not difficult at all. It's definitely in the casual level by far. Not all Reiner Knizia games are, so be aware that just because this game, it seems on the lighter side. Don't take his name meaning that all his games are like that, because not all of them are. Some of them are, but not all. Easy to find. I just looked it up on Amazon and it's there. It's 5 years old, but it's a famous name and it's a famous company. So it's there. And not only that, easy on your pocketbook. Right now, it is today, right this moment, it is 47% off its retail price. So it could be that the company is just, it's been 5 years and people are selling it to make room for new stuff. But I will say the components are extremely well made. The board is kind of boring looking, but it's a decent thickness. The plastic pyramids, and this is half of them, are very nice and solid. The box that it comes in really, first of all of these, I didn't have to punch them out. They were already ready. They were cut. They're not, they're smooth and they're very thick. Let's see there. It's very thick. Well made, and they came already in this bag. I mean, it was like everything. And the box, the insert has a place for everything, and nothing seems to move when you move the box around and everything. Everything seems to stay in its place, which is a huge plus. So, so easy on the pocketbook. Truthfully, I believe, hold on, I believe the retail is $30 and they're selling it right now for $16. So, I mean, you can't get a Monopoly for that cheap at all. And this is high quality stuff. So, and it's an abstract game. I will say it's an abstract game. It's a tile laying game. It's a puzzling game. If that's not your type of game, okay, I understand. It is, well, the puzzly tile laying is one of my favorite type of things, which is when I saw it that it was on sale, and I knew what type of game it was. It was kind of like, yeah, this is the time to get it, because if I wait another few weeks, it might go back up again. Just saying. So anyway, so that's it. We got a clue about the game Axio. And if you've watched this far, please subscribe and like this video. And keep on gaming. Have fun gaming. God bless you and your family. Until next time. Bye.